Good morning. Looking outside, it looks like the snow didn't come down the way it was expected to, right? The way it was forecasted. But even still, with the little bit of snow that we had, everyone should make sure to drive carefully, right? To probably just slow down and drive carefully. And I think when we get into some dangerous situations in our lives, which I would call temptations, right? When we have temptations, we have different things coming against us that we're starting to think to ourselves, like, gosh, you know what? Like, life would be so much easier if I could just have this thing or just do this thing. And we know that it's something that doesn't work. That isn't maybe that we've tried before that we think is going to satisfy us and make us healthy or make us happy. But we deep down know that it's not healthy, right? Then we know that it's not actually good for us, that it doesn't work. When we have these temptations, I think a lot of times the idea comes to our mind like, oh, this, I could do this thing. And I think a lot of times we're like, okay, and we react. Why do we want to do it? Because we're hurting, we're aching. There's something that we feel that we're missing. And so we just like react like, okay, fine. We just reach out and we do that thing. And then we're like, ugh, it didn't work again, right? Psalm 46, verse 10. You've heard me say it before, but I love it. Be still and know that I am God. I think a lot of times when we're being tempted, we know that there's something that isn't going to be good for us. We're like, no, I have to do this. I think the reason why we jump and we react and we say, I have to do this, is because we want to provide for ourselves. We suddenly believe the lie, even though we would never actually say this subconsciously, that we're God. We start believing the lie that we are God, that we have to fend for ourselves, that if we don't do this thing now, if we don't do this thing that we think is going to fill us, we'll be empty. And God says, be still and know that I'm God. Be still. That means slow down. Don't react. Don't jump. Don't be like compulsive, like, I have to do this thing. I have to fix it. No. Be still. That's what we need to do. And when we're still, then we'll realize that He's God, that He's with us, that He's going to take care of it. So even right now, I ask when we finish here for you just to take 30 seconds, a minute, to be still. And in that time of being still, just allow yourself to reflect on, yeah, God is God, and He's with me. And because He's with me, I'm going to be okay. And we even take that deep breath and spend that time with Him. A lot of times we'll find that, yeah, I actually am okay. And that makes me feel better. And I know that He's with me. And for that reason, I don't have to jump out and do something now. I don't have to be in control. I don't have to be God, because He is. So receive His love today. Reflect that to the world, so all encounter Jesus. Be who you're called to be. Have a great day and enjoy slowing down and knowing that He's God.